This is a psalm of David when he was in the desert of Judah, when Saul was after him and he had to flee and he was hiding, and this is what he had to say. He says, "You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you in a dry and parched land where there is no water." And he's out in the desert running from Saul. He's kind of lost his place in Israel. He had gone through a time where he was successful and people were singing, Saul has killed his thousands, but David the 10,000s. Everybody was looking up to him. He was exalted, and Saul got jealous and went after him and tried to kill him. And now David was all of a sudden, he had lost all that prestige, and he was just a rebel, running out in the wilderness. And he realized that the success that he had in his life just would not sustain him. He could not hold on to that. And the only thing that can sustain him was his relationship with God. And he remembered, he says in verse 2, "I remember, I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory. Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live. And in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied as with the riches of food. With singing lips, my mouth will praise you." In the midst of that parched, empty, desperate hunger for God, he says, "I remember who you are, I know who you are, and I'm going to worship you, and I'm going to praise you, and you're going to, fill the need in my life." In verse 8, he says, "I cling to you, your right hand upholds me." Whatever you're going through, if you've had a hard week or a dry week, or cling to the Lord. He's here, and let that hunger and thirst be satisfied as you worship him, as you let the rivers of living water flow up through your innermost being, and bless the Lord, and he will meet you and bless you.